Hello students, today we are going to solve second numerical. Question is given as the time estimates in days for optimistic, most likely and pessimistic time of various activities of a project are shown below in the network. Obtain the expected time and the latest allowable time for each event. Draw the critical path and estimate the approximate value of standard deviation for each network. Now here a network is shown, that is event 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now these times are optimistic time, most likely time and the pessimistic time. In the same way, all the times is given above all the activities which is shown here. Now we have to find the critical path of this network as well as we have to find the standard deviation for this network. Now in this table, in the first column activity is shown, in second column optimistic time, in third column most likely time, in fourth column pessimistic time is shown. Now we have to determine the value of activity time, that is TE. Now we know the formula, that is TE will be equals to T naught plus 4Tm plus TP by 6. When we put this value in this equation, then TE for activity 1 2 will be equals to 5. Similarly for 2 3 it will be equals to 8. For 2 4 it will be equals to 9. For 3 4 it will be equals to 3. For 3 7 it will be equals to 12. For 4 7 it will be equals to 12. For 4 5 it will be equals to 4. For 5 6 it will be equals to 8. For 6 7 it will be equals to 2. For 6 8 it will be equals to 10. Similarly for 7 8 it will be equals to 5. Now we have to determine the value of sigma, which will be equals to Tp minus T naught by 6. On putting the value in this equation, we will have sigma for 1 2 activity will be equals to 1. For next activity it will be equals to 2.33. Similarly 2 0.67, 2 2.33, 1.33, 2 0.33, 2.67 and the last one is 0.67. Now we had determined the activity time, that is TE, and sigma value which is shown here. Now we will draw the network once again just like this. Now we have the activity time here which will be equals to 5. Here it will be equals to 8. Here it will be equals to 3. Here it will be equals to 12. Here it will be equals to 9. Here it will be equals to 12. Here it will be equals to 4. Similarly 8 here, 10 here, 2 here and the last one is 5 here. Now we had to find the value of TE, TL and slacks, so we will write at all the nodes, that is TE, TL and slacks. Similarly, now if TE time for event 1 is not given, then we will assume it as 0. Similarly for event 2 it will be equals to 0 plus 2 equals to 5, so it will be equals to 5. For event 3 it will be equals to 5 plus 8, that is 13, so here we will write 13. Similarly for event 4 it will be equals to 9 plus 5, that is 14, and 13 plus 3, that is 16. So maximum will be the answer, that is 16. Similarly for event 5 it will be equals to 16 plus 4, that is 20, which is written here. Now for event 6 it will be equals to 20 plus 8, that is 28. Now for event 7 the T will be equals to 13 plus 12, that will be equals to 25, 16 plus 12, that will be equals to 28, and 28 plus 2, that will be equals to 30. So maximum will be the answer, that is 30 here. Now at event 8 T will be equals to 30 plus 5, that is 35, and 28 plus 10, that will be equals to 38. So maximum will be the answer, that is 38. Now if TL for event 8 is not given, then we can take this value equals to TE, so TL will be equals to 38. Similarly, we can determine the TL for event 6, event 7 as well as for all the events. Now for event 7, TL will be equals to 38 minus 5, which will be equals to 33. Similarly, for event 6, it will be equals to 38 minus 10, that is 28, and 33 minus 2, that is 31. So minimum will be the answer, that is 28. Now for event 5, it will be equals to 28 minus 8, that is 20. So we will write here 20. Now for event 4, it will be equals to 20 minus 4, that is 16, and 33 minus 12, which will be equals to 21. So the minimum will be the answer, that is 16 here. Similarly, we can determine the TL for event 3. It will be equals to 33 minus 12, which will be equals to 21. And from event 4, it will be equals to 16 minus 3, that is 13. So minimum will be the answer, that is 13. Similarly, to determine the TL for event 2, it will be equals to 16 minus 9, that will be equals to 7, and 13 minus 8, which will be equals to 5. So 5 will be the TL for event 2. Similarly, for event 1, TL will be equals to 5 minus 5, that will be equals to 0. Now we have to find the value of slack for each and every event. It will be the difference of TL and TE. So here 0, 0, 0, 3, 0, 0, 0, 0. Now we have to mark the critical path. Critical path is that path which will join the critical activity, and critical activities are those activities which will join the critical event, that is event having slack equals to 0 or minimum value. Now here event 1 and 2 both will have slack equals to 0, so this is the critical activity. Similarly, for 2 and 3 both will have slack equals to 0, so this is the critical activity again. Now 3 and 4 activity will be the critical activity because slack at both the event will be equals to 0, so this is also the critical activity. Similarly, this is also the critical activity. Similarly, this is also the critical activity. Similarly, this is also the last critical activity. The project completion time will be equals to 38, and critical path will be equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. That will be the critical path. Now we have to find the standard deviation. So standard deviation will be equals to under root of sigma square for all the activities. Okay. Now we have to find the standard deviation for those activities which are in the critical path. So we will write the values of sigma here. That will be for event 1 2 it will be 1, so we will write here 1 square plus 2.33 square for 2 3 plus 0.67 square for 3 4. Similarly 1.33 square for 4 5 plus 2.0 square for 5 6 activity plus the last one is 2.67 square for activity 6 8. Now after solving this, we will have the standard deviation value as 4.45 days. Now that is the standard deviation of this network, that is 4.45 days. That is all about this numerical. Thank you very much, students.